Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Tanya Sidegigcrafts. Guys, I've got a happy mail today. I do, and I knew this was coming, but I had forgotten about it. So this is exciting. I don't know if you guys are anything like me. You're gonna love this. So I thought I'd turn the camera on and open it, even though it's not a craft. Well, it could be a crafty thing. I don't know. But my friend Celeste sent this to me. So Celeste, if you see this, thank you so much. She's from, where is she from? Freewater, Oregon. And she has sent me some of her delicious cookbooks. You guys, she cooks a lot. And she said that these were well loved. And as you can see, they are falling apart literally in my hands. And she's got notes in them and everything. And the reason why she's given them up, even though she loves them, is that she got new ones. So she thought instead of throwing these away, she would pass them on to somebody who might enjoy them for other reasons. Look at that. It's just falling apart literally. I cannot wait to look at this. So we're just going to briefly look through it. It says recipes from Moosewood Restaurant, Ithaca, New York. See if there's a date on here. I don't see one. Yes, no. Berkeley, California. Let's see here. 1977. Paper bound and cloth bound. 1977. This is really cool. Look at this moose. Oh, wow. I love the font that they used. The images. This is fun. Oh, I love this. Cream of asparagus. I may just rebind the books. We'll see. Tahini, tamari. Look at the drawing, the art there. Can you guys see that? Let me get a little closer. Isn't that cool? Somebody probably handed that. And look at all the little drawings. How cute is that? What a lot of work must have gone into it. Asparagus soup. I don't know if I'd enjoy that. I love asparagus, but I don't know if I'd like that. Spicy tomato soup. I might use that one. Good tomato soup. Yes. Minestrone, cream of celery, miso soup, hot and sour soup. Yum. Cream of broccoli, succotash chowder. Say that 10 times fast. Succotash chowder, or even twice. Okay, cream of onion is best. She's got a note on there. Cream of onion, Swiss cheese and onion soup. I don't care for Swiss cheese. I wonder what that would taste like. She says it's okay. She said actually is one of the best I've had. Ooh, best split pea soup. I would make that in a heartbeat. I like split pea soup. Onion soup, no. Cream of spinach, no. Cauliflower cheese soup, I would try that. How fun. Look how messy the pages are. You can tell it's been sitting in her kitchen and she's used it. Those are my favorite cookbooks, you guys. Something like this is just amazing because it's like, I love the hand. It looks like handwriting and it looks like hand drawing, which it probably is. Somebody probably put a lot of work into it. But then the fact that she's got her handwritten notes in here too, so that it's been used and loved and used. Really, really cool. What is fruit soup? It says fruit soup. It has a banana, peeled apple, mint, lemon, peeled peach, cantaloupe, honey, yogurt, sour cream, or buttermilk. Huh. I don't know if I'd like that. I'd try it. Fresh berry soup. That sounds like a plumamos kind of thing. Orange juice, yogurt, buttermilk, or sour cream. Any comment? Okay. It's kind of the same idea, but it's got berries. I wonder if I have all that stuff. Do I have all that stuff? I have yogurt. I have honey. I have lemon. I have cinnamon. I have nutmeg. And I have fresh berries. I don't have any orange juice. Probably wouldn't be good for my blood sugars, though. Oh, there was a borscht recipe in here. What? Chilled buttermilk beet borscht. I would not like that, thank you, but it's kind of cool that it's in here. Tabbouleh white rabbit salad. Look at the drawings. This is so fun. I am so excited to play with this. Oh, look. She colored in it. Vegetarian shish kebab. She's got some writing here. Served with garlic bread, bean or Greek salad, and something chocolate. Oh, yeah. This is good. Served with a legume dish and cornbread with Southwest black bean and corn salad. Mexican pepper casserole. Yes. Let's see if we can find any more. Oh, she's got all kinds of notes down here for samosas. This is awesome. Well, I just wanted to share this with you guys. I do love me some cookbooks. I love them. And I've got a collection. I gave up some of them when we moved because I just had so many, and some of them I just kind of gathered along the way because they were left behind or damaged at work or something. But I just kept the ones that really meant something to me. So this is pretty special, and I am so excited to have it. I'll probably hoard these for quite some time before I decide to do any kind of crafting with them. Sour cream orange cake. Butter, sugar, eggs. That sounds delicious. That sounds delicious. Carrot cake, banana bread, fruit. Look at the drawings. Just incredible. Oh my gosh. Pound cake. She's got notes by the relatively quick and easy. Needs to bake longer than 1 hour. Check after hour 15. There's old-fashioned bread pudding. I did not have a recipe for that. Well, I possibly do. Isn't this cool? And then of course the glossary. That is cool. Let's look at the second one. But it is pretty beat up. I think I might end up making either, if I can clean these cover, which I don't think I can. It looks like she laminated it and it's got gunk underneath there. But I might just ring bind it. I have a cincher. I could possibly cinch them together, but we will see. This one's got food all over the front too. Are these by, oh, and they're the same author. Author of Moosewood Cookbook, which is the other one. Look at the grease stains. Oh, it's going to be looking the same, isn't it? Oh, I love these. Oh my gosh. These are fabulous. Russian beet salad. Chilled cantaloupe peach soup. Ooh, that sounds fun. I would try it. This is awesome. Really, it is. I feel like I want to go in and color all the pictures. Get out my colored pencils and sit in front of the TV for a while. Look at that. Light meals for nibblers. That's what I need to do. Nibble instead of eating a big old meal. This is like a lot of the same. I mean, obviously it's different recipes, but the pictures, the handwriting, it's just beautiful. Well, I think I have a thank you card to make. These are fantastic. I'm very excited. Well, these are definitely going into my collection because I'm not giving them up. Sorry. How fun is that? Well, I wanted to share them with you. I wasn't sure what to expect, but I am not disappointed in the slightest. I need to write her a message and send her, definitely send her a thank you of some sort. She's just amazing. And she's an amazing crafter too. She likes to make glass beads and different things. So it's a lot of fun talking with her and about different stuff like that. So if I do recover these or refinish them, which more than likely I will definitely share that with you guys too. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you don't mind this short little, segue on my channel, but I just thought you might enjoy these too. She thought I might want to put them in journals or something, but no way. I think I'm going to hold on to these for a while at least. and try some of the recipes because these look amazing and a lot of things I can probably eat. So once again, thanks to Celeste, and thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.